Hi, my name is Riley Wetherington, and this is my leadership interview for Marching Chiefs season of 2026.
In a gym where excuses don't survive and sweat tells the truth, one client is about to learn that leadership isn't just talked about, it's earned.
Dude, Marching Chiefs is all about making a difference, man. What have you done to make a difference by your time here so far?
As he started to ask me questions, I started to really reflect on this past season. I feel like I was able to make a large difference in my section and the people around me by bringing positive energy and support no matter what happened. You know, Chiefs has never been about being the loudest person or the best player or the best marcher, but coming together and really working together to be one cohesive unit as a whole. No matter what happened, when morale dipped due to tough team losses or long practices or just people being burnt out from everything in their lives, I just always tried to be a person who stayed steady and reliable for everyone and make sure to check in. Although I feel like my favorite impact that I made this season was every game before the pregame show, I would go down and take pictures with all the little kids on the sideline, and it felt really inspirational being able to do that for them and maybe inspire them to one day try and be a tuba player in the Marching Chiefs. But I feel like a large part of the impact that I made was on the actual team culture and feelings around me. You know, I just want everyone to feel supported and know that every single effort that they made all season mattered.
I mean, yeah, man, that's pretty inspiring, but is there anyone at Marching Chiefs who inspired you to be like this?
There are so many people in Chiefs that I looked up to throughout the entire season, but the most major was my row leader, Nate. He made preseason probably one of the best times of my entire life by just creating such a motivating and warm and welcoming environment. He was like a true example of what I believe a leader should be. It wasn't just his talent, but his composure and attitude that made us excited to be there every morning. You know, leadership's about steadiness. It's about setting a tone and making people want to be there while teaching him. And he did that so phenomenally. I just want to create that same environment for him.
Good work, man. Since we're talking about leadership, how can you lead by example?
I believe that leadership by example is absolutely everything in a large group, especially in one as big as Chiefs. There's no way to have a personal connection with every single leader in every single section, but what they do consistently will become the standard when people see that. If you cut corners as a leader, others begin to think it's okay. If you complain, negativity will spread so quickly. But if you continue to be disciplined and keep that effort, no matter who's watching, even if it's no one, and handle everything maturely, that behavior will multiply and spread through the group. You know, actions carry more weight than your words. No matter what you tell them, it's what you do that will affect them. And this will create trust, which is what truly holds a group together.
Bang him out, keep going. Let's go.
Oh man, it seems like you got it all really figured out. You really excel in everything and seem to be really strong in everything too. Is there anything that you really prioritize or that you're really weak in still? Matter of fact, while you're at it, go do some curls.
What I would bring to this leadership team is both consistency and awareness. I'm able to communicate well with others, and I try to understand everyone's different personalities and what really motivates them to be here. I'm dependable, and I will always show up prepared and take responsibilities for my role. One of my main strengths is that I naturally look for all sorts of ways to include everyone. I'm usually able to see when someone's left out or feeling disconnected from the group, and I always try and bridge that gap, and that really helps the team's chemistry and just everyone's morale. As for weaknesses, I believe that I am overly critical of myself. When I fall short, I tend to look at it way too much and think about it way too deeply, but I feel like holding that self-awareness of my actions and what I did wrong will allow for me to react emotionally and grow from my experiences rather than just seeing it as a personal failure.
What are you doing? Good workout, I guess?
Did I pass the interview?
Ask that again after like that.